All right. Let's make sure I didn't mess that up. Clicking too many buttons too fast. Okay, so we're back, and we are on the What the heck am I? Felsworn. All right, that's what we're working on. So what we are going to do, because my head wasn't in the right space to try and do that particular character. So what I am going to do is we are going to start leveling this dude here. Well, not leveling because he's already level 60. We are going to work on getting him ready for heroic dungeons, and possibly even get that even higher for the last little bit of our time. Went ahead and transmogged him out of the other gear into this stuff just to make him look a little bit more cooler, I guess. We don't really have a neat set for fell energies yet. We're working on it. Okay, so now we got to go through through our points here, and get him back up to snuff for caster. All right, so we're going to start on the left-hand tree here. Obviously, we want Fell's Wrath because this does have a combo with Fell Fireball, and this increases fire and shadow damage dealt to the target by 6 seconds for 12 seconds. So that's a plus. Drop down, we have the Wrath of Tickandreas, teaches a new combo. You need Doomglaive and Fell Wrath. Deals an additional 336 shadow damage, right? So it's saying Doomglaive over here. We use it, which is a melee weapon. I don't understand why we do this. But saying you use Doomglaive, and then you use this to get extra shadow damage. We're going to try to never be in melee range with this character ever. So we're not going to go with that one. Green Flame, though, increases shadow and fire damage dealt by 3%. We definitely want that because we do that kind of damage. Demonic Destruction increases the damage of Fell Wrath by 10%. Fell Wrath is this guy right here. Blast target location, dealing 233. We do want that because we want the extra damage because it still does quite a bit of damage. So even though we're not going to use this as a combo, we will have to put a point there. So we can grab the 2 points there to gain 20% more damage for this guy. Soul Trap. Tap into the latent nether energy, releasing all Fell Fury. That doesn't tell me what that does. Tap into your latent nether energy. Oh, we're refreshing all Fell Fury, which is this stuff down here. We weren't really having that big of an issue keeping Fell Fury up, so I'm not going to worry about that. We will grab Fell Drink because that is a heal for us. We're going to get 2 points into Fell Forge just because it increases how much energy we get there. Sargarian Smite. So this is blast an enemy for 277 shadow flame damage plus 5 every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. It's got an 8-second cooldown. It's pretty OP with that. Next row here, we'll finish this row here, sorry. Infernal Resolve, harden your resolve, reducing all damage taken by 35% for 8 seconds and generating 20 rage. It's a 1 minute cooldown. Meh, y'all know how I feel about cooldowns. Black Temple Warden combo with Twin Scythe and Fellrend. Now reduces damage taken by 8%. We're not using Twin Scythe or Fellrend, so we can ignore that one. Unleashed Fury, reaching 100 rage, now also refreshes to Fell Fury. We will grab, so what we'll do, even though we're not going to use this, getting that 100 rage to refresh 2 of these every time we do it is actually really good. So we will put 1 point into Infernal Resolve. We're not going to end up using it, but we are going to grab that. Okay, so now we're on to this row here. Fell Communion increases haste by 5%. Yes, we want more haste. That means we attack faster with our spells. Glaive Master reduces the cooldown of Glaive Throw by 3 seconds and increases the duration by 4 seconds. We're not using Glaive Throw, I don't believe. Oh, we have it, but dealing weapon damage plus 20 and reducing their movement speed by 30%. 4 Glaive Rush, and this deals 100. Yeah, no. And then the other one was Maiming Glaive. Increase the movement speed reduction of Glaive Throw by 30%. So right now what it does is it reduces by 30 for 4 seconds. If we did it again, it would make it 60%. I feel like that's more PvP than we want. So I'm not going to go with either of those. Illidari Smite teaches a new combo. So if we use Twin Slash or Fireball, Fel Fireball, which is what we're going to use, and then Stargian Might, we deal 255 additional Shadow Flame damage and generate 5 Rage. Benefits from modifiers to Stargian Smite. So anything that boosts Stargian Smite increases this. And we want that because Stargian Smite is part of one of our combos. Cruelty increases critical strike chance by 3%. We definitely want 2 points into that. So that's that whole row there. Going down a row. And we got to be careful because we do need to get down to here. Like this one right here, Reckoning, makes Fel Fireball instant. I hate cooldowns. Cooldowns. Damage dealt by Fel Strikes. We don't do Fel Strikes. So we really don't need any of these, I don't think. Instantly enter Fel Empower at 50 seconds, making it enemies dealing every 2 seconds. Allows it to hit up to 4 targets for 8 seconds for the duration. Damage dealt by Fel Fireball increases your damage dealt and reduces your damage taken by 2% for 15 seconds, stacking up to 8 times. Here's the problem, though. Fel Fireball we got to use for our rotation, so I don't know if this would be good, but we'll try to get to it. If we don't, meh. Okay, so we're on this roll. Minari Techniques. Fel Empowerment now reduces the casting speed of Fel Fireball by 0.3 seconds. Fel Fireball. Fel Fireball. I don't know if we have that. We definitely don't have it on our bar yet. Fel Fireball. Okay. Unleash is a 1.46 second cast. So if we were to drop it by 0.3 seconds, it would go down to a 1.16 second cast. So almost once every 1 second. Increases damage of Fel Strikes. Fel Strikes. Every 5th damaging spell or ability triggers a Fel Strike. So Fel Strikes aren't that bad. We could use Fel Strikes. Okay. You can put 2 points into this. Increases the damage of Fel Strikes by 10%. We don't want to rely on Fel Strikes doing all of our damage. Cripple. Cripple an enemy, dealing 240, reducing their movement speed by 50% by 8 seconds. Again, to me, it's a 25-second cooldown, so you're not going to use it that much in normal combat. You would use this in PvP, so if you are doing PvP, grab that. Burning Wrath increases damage and critical damage of Surgian Smite by 10. Yes, because again, Surgian Smite's part of our big hit there. Chaos Nova blasts up to 8 enemies within 12 yards, dealing 415 chaos damage and instantly triggering Fel Strike on each affected enemy. Combo, you use this, and Fel Rush, it launches you forward. Probably won't be using Fel Rush, so I'm not going to worry about that skill. Fel Plate. Fel Strikes now reduce damage you take by 1% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. If you're going to go with a Fel Strike build, this is awesome for tanking. We're not tanking. We're also not trying to do a Fel Strike build. Emulation Aura. This is especially for tanking. We're not going to use it. So we will probably grab that just so we can drop down a row. That's that. Dark Teachings. Cripple. Yeah, we don't care about Cripple. Okay, so now we're on to this row here. And see, we can already tell that we're not, I mean, we'll look over these just to see if I need to jump up and grab one of these, but yeah. Demonic increases damage of Fel Fireball by 10% and an additional 20% to enemies below 20% health. We definitely want that because Fel Fireball is how we start most of our combos. Tyrant's Gaze requires Fel Empowerment, fear an enemy, and reduces their movement speed by 50% for 8 seconds and interrupts non-player spellcasting for 3 seconds. I don't think we're going to go with that, but we might, depending on other skills. Okay. Dark Teachings, Cripples, again, we're not using it. Legion March increases movement speed while Fel Empowered by 20%. We'll have to wait until we get down to that to see if those are anything we need. Doom Strider. Chaos Nova now refreshes Fel Rush Charge. I mean, we have Fel Rush, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Warlock's Bane. Reflect the next spell cast on you within 5 seconds. Apparently this was glitched to where if you did Warlock's Bane, it was reflecting all spells cast at you within the next 5 seconds. It was a little overpowered. And then reduces cooldown of Immolation Aura by 10 seconds. Excuse me. All right, Fel Mastery increases the critical strike chance of 5 Fireball and Doomglaive by 10%. We'll go ahead and grab that. Void Blaze increases haste by 15%. This is a 1 minute cooldown and causes direct damage to deal an additional 81 Shadow Flame damage over 12 seconds. So this gives us a dot. That's actually pretty useful. So even though we're not going to use Tyrant's Gaze, we'll grab that and then we'll get Void Blaze. Let's look at these. Bulwark as a Fel Empowerment now reduces damage taken by 5%. Not bad. Lasting Fury increases the duration of Fel Empowerment by 5 seconds. 1,000 cuts. Fel Strikes now summon a Spectral Glaive, which orbits you briefly. No, that's melee. So we're not doing. Yeah, we're not gonna go through this. Well, yeah, I don't care about movement speed when we're only in our Fel form. Harnessed Energy. Abilities that expend Fel Fury charges increase critical strike chance of the next Surgeon Smart by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. We're going to go ahead and grab that because, again, that's going to boost Sargarian Smite. Sorry, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. Untold Power. Fel Empowerment now increases all damage dealt by an additional 10%. We like that. We still need one more ability point before we can get down to these. So we'll go ahead and just do this one just to get the board open. Vile Practice teaches a new combo. Now, if we go Sargarian Smite, then Fel Fireball again, we strike an enemy with a lesser Fel Fireball after 1 second. Lesser Fireball deals 498 Shadow Flame damage to an enemy and generates 8 Rage. Scales with modifiers to the Fel Fireball, which we've been boosting this whole time. So we're definitely grabbing that. We have 1 point. So we have Fel Fury. Grants Fel Strikes a 10% chance to trigger an additional Fel Strike, increased by an additional 10% with Fel Empowerment is active. We're not worried about Fel Strikes. So we're going to go ahead and grab Reckoning. This gives us a chance for Fel Fireball to do all of its cool, crazy stuff and still let us do our Sargarian Smite combo and get all of its crazy stuff all right there. So that is the way we're going to do our bar right now. Cool? All right. All right, now we're going to come over to this tree. And actually, while I'm thinking about this, I need to do that real quick. We need to edit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Then we're going to do Felsworn. Build. If I could spell Dungeons Caster Bill There we go. All right. Now we're on to the side. Sorry. Okay. All right. So we have Nether Lance. Hurl a bolt of Fel at an enemy, dealing 200 Shadow Flame damage that bounces up to 5 other enemies, triggering Fel Strike on each and generating 10 rage. Why not? Chaos Insertion consumes one Fel Fury. Unleash an unstable beam of Fel energy at an enemy, dealing 170 if you do Fel Wrath plus this. So, what is Fel Wrath? So if I do this, then this, it gets a guaranteed critical strike. So that's another combo that we can do, which is great. Felforged gives damage dealt a 12% chance to grant Felforged for 8 seconds, resetting the cooldown of Netherlance and making your next Netherlance instant. So we like that. Felforged. Bam. So just doing damage, whether it's periodical or main damage, gives us a chance to do more damage. That's what we want. Fel Flame Casting. Flame Fireball and Chaos Incursion now have a 15% chance to trigger a Fel Strike. Fine. We've got Evil Eye, increases damage and critical damage of Chaos Incursion. Chaos Incursion is a combo for us, so we're definitely going to do that. Withering, periodic damage, now has an 8% chance to trigger a Fel Strike. Don't care about that. But do we want this one? Infernal Magics. Flame or Fel Wrath now reduces the cast time of your next Chaos Incursion by 50%, increases its damage by 25%. So Fel Wrath is this one, part of our combo, which then procs this combo. And so this makes... So this just increases this damage. Okay, yeah. Demonic Attunement increases the critical strike chance of Fel Fireball and Netherlands. Yes, Fel Fireball is, again, part of our primary abilities. Fel Knowledge increases spell damage by 25% of intellect. Yes, that just boosts our total damage. Infernal Magics, we said we were going to grab that because it's going to increase Chaos Incursion. Felforged Weapons. Damage dealt by Netherlands now increases critical strike chance and critical damage of your next Fel Fireball by 10%, stacking up to 3 times for 15 seconds. This buff can only be consumed on critical strike. Damage dealt by now increases the critical strike chance and critical damage of your next Fel Fireball by 10%. So this increases... yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it just so it gets us down here a little bit. Fury of Archimond increases the rage generated by Fel Fireball by 10. Yes. Fel Addict increases max Fel... sure. Infernal Doom. Bring Doom upon an enemy, dealing 384 Shadow Flame damage to an enemy, plus 130 to all pierces all absorption effects. Fel Strikes reduce the remaining cooldown of this ability by 3 seconds. Combo would be Stygian Smite. So this is part of our Stygian Smite combo. So yay. Chaotic Smiter increases the critical strike chance of Sargarian Smite by 5% and its damage dealt by 15%. Thank you. Growmash Folly increases the critical strike damage of Fel Wrath by 10% and its critical strike chance by 3%. Hold off on that for now. Illidari Magi periodic damage effects can now critically strike, and periodic critical strikes now increase your spell haste by 10% for 8 seconds. We're going to have a lot of damage over time, so I'm going to go ahead and proc that. Next row. Wings of Ilya Gust now heals you. We actually liked that one, but this one right here, your next 12 Fel Fireballs within 30 seconds heal you for 63 when they deal damage. That's terrible. Plus, you have to do, it's a 1 minute cooldown. So I'd rather do this since we already have that. Fel Shield. Phase your physical form for 10 seconds, reducing all damage you take by 40%, making you immune to silence and interrupt effects. Meh. Going here, we have Inevitable Doom. Reduce the cast time of Infernal Doom by 50 and increases its damage by 25%. That's part of a rotation. So dropping this down to a 15-second cooldown versus a 30-second cooldown. And increasing its damage, or no, that's cast time, not cooldown. So instead of it being 3.71 seconds, it's like 1 second. Now grant stacks of Infernal Quickness up to 5. If it reduces the cast time of your next Infernal Doom by 20%. I like that. That's way better. Yeah, we're doing that one. Engulf. Sear an enemy, dealing 295 damage and stunning them for 4 seconds. Meh, not that great. Screaming Maw. Fel Strikes now increase the critical strike chance of your Chaos Incursion by 5%, stacking them 3 times for 10 seconds, landing 2 consecutive critical strikes within 10 seconds with Chaos Incursion. Or Cripple now causes your next Fireball to deal 50% increased damage for 8 seconds. Nah, I'm not going to do that one. Deadly Magic increases the critical strike chance of Fel Wrath and by well, actually, that does 2. Yeah, we're going to do that because that increases the critical strike chance of 2 skills that are in a combo. So, yes. Fel Infusion increases spell damage of your party and raid members by 3%. It's a buff for everybody. We'll go ahead and take it. Archimond's Wrath. Fel Strikes now increase the damage of Infernal Doom by 6% for 12 seconds, second 5 times. Additionally, Infernal Doom now refreshes all Fel Fury. Yeah. The True Blessing. Fel Drink now applies a shield to you. No. Fel Prison. Imprisoned. No. Fel Cannon. While your target is below 35% health, Fel Fireball will always trigger a Fel Strike. we'll take that. We've got 3 points. We got to be careful here. Let's see. Is there anything? So is a channeled ability. Requires Fel empowerment, and it's channeled for 1 minute cooldown. Channel a beam of Fel magic upon the enemy for 4 seconds. Launching a Nether Lance at the enemy every 1 second, and a Fel Fireball every 1.25 seconds, reducing the enemy movement speed by 0%. Grants 25% increased duration for each Fel Fury you have, but does not consume them. So, okay. Immune to silence. Got it. This one is called the Malice of Gul'dan. Increases your spell power by 40% of your intellect for 20 seconds. While active, dealing shadow or fire damage has a 15% chance to trigger a Fel Strike and generate a Fragment of Malice, stacking up to 8 times. The Fragment of Malice increases critical strike chance by 2%, stacking 8 times for 15 seconds. So 16% critical strike. No. An Unstoppable Fel increases the damage of Infernal Doom by 50%, and its critical... Well, dang. That's actually pretty OP. Increases the damage of Infernal Doom by 50% and its critical damage by 25%. Yeah, we're doing that one. Like, I like that, but it's a 1 minute cooldown. But I'm not a huge fan of cooldowns. That just helps. But I've only got 3 points. So I got to put, like, I could put 1 point here, which would give me here, which would then give me here. Or 1 point here, then here, then here. Or I could put 1 point here, then here, then here. So I got to figure out, before I start putting points down, I got to figure out which direction I want to go. So Nether Shift. Whenever you use Chaos Nova, you are teleported back 20 yards, and you take 30% less magic damage for 5 seconds. Okay. Flaming Fel. Nether Lances cast through the Fel Forged effect now strike 3 additional targets. Fel Forged effect. Resetting the cooldown of Nether Lance and making... Okay, so when we get Fel Forged, this says that when we proc Nether Lance while Fel Forged, it now hits 3 more targets. I don't think that's useful. Bursting Fel increases damage of Nether Lance against enemies afflicted by Fel Wrath by 30%. Okay. Warlock training. Cripple now. Okay, so... Bleh. We didn't want that skill anyway. Fel spells. Fel strikes now grant 3% increased spell haste for 10 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Fel Shocker direct spell critical strikes now blast the target for an additional 53 shadow flame damage every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. So when we crit strike, which this will always be a crit strike, we automatically just do more damage. So that's a plus. Okay. Fel Specialist. Increase the duration of Fel Wrath, Fel Shocker, and Sargarian Smite by 6 seconds and allows your periodic effects to scale with spell haste, which means they just tick faster and more often. Increases the duration of Fel Wrath, Fel Shocker, and Sargarian Might. So that's actually a good one for us. So that might be the contender there. Fel Strikes now reduce the cooldown of Eternal Doom by an additional 1 second and deal 25% increased damage. Because that might get us there. Okay. Demonic Crusade. Chaos Incursion now consumes 1 additional Fel Fury, but deals 40% increased damage and has 10% increased critical damage. Chaos Incursion. Which one was that? Oh, okay. This was... Okay. Chaos Incursion. Consumes 1 additional Fel Fury, but it does 40% increased damage and has a 10% increased critical strike chance. Even though we're going to make this a guaranteed crit strike pretty much every time we throw it. But getting that 40% extra increased damage, which will then lead us to this for our other combo. I think that's the way we're going to go. We're going this way. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're going to do right there. So that is going to be our setup. So apply changes. Okay. Then increasing nearby allies' armor contribution. No, critical strike chance. There we go. I want to give everybody critical strike. Then from there, okay. Now we got to start working on macros for this. All right, so we know. Let's see. Backslash. New. What are we gonna call this first macro? Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, so we've got Fell Fireball. Fell Strikes, that's a passive that doesn't do anything for us. Well, that should be on our bar, because that needs to be a buff we constantly keep out on people. Alright, so then we go to Infernal. So is Sargarian Smite not part of the Fireball? Fell Drink needs to be on our bar just for now. Enrage allies within 40 yards, increasing haste by 30%. So that's a 10-minute. Okay. So that's for big bosses right there. So Fell Wrath requires Fireball in this. So for right now, let's go. This is going to be Fell. Or we'll go Ball, Wrath, and then what was proccing off of Fell Wrath? What was proccing off of Fell Wrath? It was... Was it Incursion? Fell Wrath? Yeah, then Incursion. Okay. Incursion. Incur. Okay. That can stay there because I'm going to go backslash show tool tip backslash cast. And then, if I remember correctly, I can just do this. Oh, okay. Fell Fireball backslash cast Fell Wrath, right? Fell Wrath backslash cast Chaos Incursion. Okay, so that part is working. Let's mount up real quick. Because Infernal Doom requires Sargarian Smite and then this. But I could have sworn there was a precursor to Sargarian Smite. We'll have to go look at the thing real quick. But I just want to make sure that this is going to work. Here, we'll just target this one. So... So it's only throwing Fel Fireball. It is not throwing the other stuff. So I've somehow messed up my macro. I know we can do this. Cast Sequence. Fel Fireball. And then Fel Wrath. Chaos Incursion, see if that works. Okay, so that's not working. Do I need to not have a space there, maybe? Still doing. What am I doing wrong? Let's find out. Since it doesn't seem to matter. How to set up cast macros. Wow. I don't see anything there. Just make sure nobody's messaging me real quick. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see if how to set up cast macros. Project Ascension WoW. You guys get to see how I see macro commands. I haven't done this in so long. I'm having to freaking remember how to do this. Design cruise, new vehicle, random dev tools. Emotes, don't care about all that. Fix the buttons icon and tooltip on it. Yes, that's what I want. Focus target animators. Yeah. Don't for the work game. No. Yo, whisper use party password. Stop that game. Come on. Okay, add a few notes. Casting spells. Cast Shadow Ward Pain. Yeah, I got that. But I want to do the cast. Okay. Cast menu is pretty picky when it comes to your spell name. In order for it to successfully cast a spell, you must use the correct spelling, punctuation, spacing, etc. The best way to guarantee you enter the right name is to open your spellbook while writing the macro. Which I did. Multiple actions with one click. In general, you cannot cast more than one spell with a single click of the macro. Most spells must cooldown, which keeps you from taking too many actions at once. Even if a spell fails to cast, it would trigger the global cooldown. It prevents subsequent casts, casts in the macro from running. This would not be the case prior to patch 2.0, which was why it may still come across macros like the following. Macros do not work like this anymore. As a spell intent and does not trigger the global cooldown, blah blah blah. So casting. The game engine assumes that after the first cast is attempted, the spell is now in progress. Stop casting removes this assumption and prevents another action. And prevents the another action is bringing it. Since the spell is instant, stop casting does not actually cancel the cast. Example. Clear target. Pet control, don't care. Equip. No. Come on. Okay. So I will try it with the stop cast added to it and see if that fixes it. Okay, so then we go pull up our macros, cast Fel Fireball, backslash, stop casting, Fel Rat, backslash, stop casting. Okay, take that one out. I think it's because I freaking misspelled it. Hold on. Go over here and take out sequence. Try it this way, make sure it works now. And then it shit gets stuck. Okay, so then we do need cast sequence. This is the downside to doing this. Like, now that I've figured out what I was doing wrong, this is the downside to it. Is like I'm having to remember how to do all this. All right. Ooh, Fel Fireball. Okay. Then this. Then incursion, and then it goes right back to Fel Fire. We got it to work. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So that goes there. All right. Now we're going to make a new one. Click this again. This one is going to be the Sargarian Smite. So this is going to be Smite. And what was the one that built off of Smite? Escape real quick. Escape again. So, yeah, Illidari Smite. That's the combo that we want, which is Fel Fireball, then Sargarian Smite. Okay. And then from Sargarian Smite, we get to Doom. Okay, so now we know that one. So we go here, we go macro, new. So we go wall, smite, doom. Hit OK. Backslash. Show. Tooltip. Backslash. Cast. Sequence. Fell. Fireball, comma, Sargerion, smite, comma, infernal, doom, and then we put that one here. So then we target this, and now we go Fell Fireball, Sargerion Smite, Infernal Doom, and that now runs that one. Okay. Now to check the one for Chaos Infusion, it was Felmrath, and then this. So then we go macros, pull this up. We go, pull this up, new again. This one's going to be ball, wrath. Oh no, I've already got that one, right? Because that's incursion. Hold on one second. That's incursion. So we already have incursion. And we now have all the way to Infernal Doom. Those are my 2 rotations there. Wasn't there one more? Am I crazy? Netherlands? Netherlands just goes on the bar. Okay. Okay. All right, let's just see how this works. So, get this to respec here. Okay. Wait for everything to cool off real quick. And then we're going to test this out. All right, ready? So we go 1, 2, 3. Then we go to this bar. 1, 2, 3. And then we repeat. Nice. Oop, nope. Yeah, okay, buddy. That works like a dream. We just got to make sure that we're not messing it. Like, I could make this to where it's just one button that literally rotates through all of it. But we're not going to. Not yet, anyway. We might, but not yet. All right. So we've got some mail. Let's go check that out real quick. We can now put this stuff. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. We don't Don't need that on the bar. What are you? Oh, Dark's Blessing. There. That quest is done. Okay. I don't think we won, but yeah. 667, no thanks. Not a lot of people playing the lotto. Binds to Realm. I don't know how it's bound to Realm, yet you can sell it. That doesn't make sense. Can we sell it again? Not that it's worth a lot. But, I mean, if somebody else buys it, like, we just keep it in there for that one quest for people. Okay, so the thing is with our gear, as you can see, we're still wearing a lot of the bind on account stuff. What we really need is leather gear, not cloth. Like, that's part of the problem. We need to be leather intellect for this guy. Right now we're wearing a lot of cloth. So what we need to do is, and like, it's not that big of a deal if we're wearing cloth, to be honest with you, but we want to get more leather gear with intelligence. But like, what we're getting though is like stamina with crit strike. Like, that does not help us. So hopefully we can get some more intel gear, but let us, wow, on camera, if I stand still, I just look like a giant floating shield on the screen. That's funny. Okay. So let us queue for a dungeon. We can still do... So we can't do heroics. Oh, that sucks. We can't do... Okay. I don't know why it won't let us do randos then. Like, just random dungeons. We're gonna queue for literally all of them though. Classic heroic dungeons. Oh, it says I can do Karazhan. That's funny. Item level 40 or higher. Our current item level is 20.6 because we don't have good gear on. And you know what? We're going to go throw that on. Wild Heart, we'll throw that on because they're both leather, even though they're for healing. Which means we can get rid of this. That's an agility sword. We can sell that. Sell that. Okay. That's leather pants. We've already got, no, they're cloth pants, but whatever. It's not what we want, but we got to get rid of. So the problem is the bind on account gear stuff is, the heirloom is all technically gear rated level 1. So if we can't do randoms here, we'll go to Mana Storm. Mana Storm still gives us stuff there. So start at level 1, and we're just going to do this.
Step right up to the Mana Storm. Let's see how far you can get before you're zapped, squished, or worse.
Ah, crap. My hand came off that key. Okay. That was close. My hand came off the key and I started clicking the wrong buttons. Alright, make sure we're all healed up. And then we're going to go here and here, even though we can't do the next one.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up.
There we go. Oh. There. Toss a lance just cuz. Fireball. Grab some health. I don't know what that was, but it's a goner now. What were you? Treasure goblin. Ooh, nice. I didn't know there were goblins in here. Sounds pretty. Hit you. Okay, we're not doing okay. Not doing bad now. We've got bonus maelstroms cash already. We've got this. Put all these down here. They don't stack, which is a bummer. This is a. Is this the heal? No, this is the heal. We're gonna put that. Not using the glaive. The glaive can go right there for right now. These come down here so that they're out of the way of all the gear. So it goes fireball, here, curse you, fireball again, smite, which leads to Infernal Doom. Infernal Doom, thank you. Here's the boss that we need to take out. So we're gonna go lance, fireball, drop that. That auto goes into a crit. Starzian Might. We can't cast that yet, so back here. Where you? Where you? Okay, all my shit's all jacked up now. Here's the downside if you don't get the procs properly. So wait for the 4 seconds, drop this. Now I can throw that. Hit him with that just so that that will respec there. Okay. Yeah, so that's the only real downside is if my rotation gets blipped for half a second. All right, where does it want me to go? We're going for that boss, I think. Right? Yeah. Come on. I need you to come over here real quick, buddy. There we go. It's nice when that gets my instant proc for it, so that I don't have to sit here and be like, oh, I gotta wait for cooldowns and whatnot. So yeah, this is, we've already, like, this is good. I like this. What I'll probably do though is separate it this way, so that now I go through this one rotation first. Ooh. And then I throw this so that I can go through this other rotation, which will give it more of a chance to cool off. And then we throw that again. And then we run.
Now we're cooking.
Whew, that was close. Oh man, that was dangerous. That was super dangerous. Okay. Alright, and that's the boss that it wants us to take on, and that boss has this stupid thing. We got to take out 4 things. They're right here, and that guy there, but yeah. So I think it works out better if we go here. Then we can throw Lance, which gives us time for, had this rotation been done right, would have given us plenty of time for cooldowns. I was whacking with sticks until my cooldown. There we go. Just so I can get that rotation back under. Okay. So then we go 1. We're gonna go 2, then 3, then Lance, then we go Fireball. Well, Sergeant Might, and then that would have been up. Ooh, that hurt. It's like both of those. Okay, grab hearts. This guy hurts. Oh, that almost killed us twice. Oh, great. I hate this one. All right. Move our new boxes down here. Ooh, not the eyeball. I want the box. There we go. So we're already getting a ton of boxes, which is what I like. How many does it say I gotta do? 6? Just need one more. Pop Scarian on that. Throw that. Get Lance. Dang it. Oh my god. Okay. here. Throw Lance. Go back to Fireball, because this rotation is now good. And then carefully dodge everybody else. Like, what the deuce? Ugh. Alright, here we go. Great. Not what I wanted. Golly, that was gonna be me or him. I'm really trying to figure out a way to do this where I'm not just doing a little bit of damage, grabbing a heart, a little bit of damage, grabbing a heart. Got a ton of chests already. 2, 5, 6 bonus chests and 4 regular chests. That's what we're at right now. And it wants us to do Lord Violetung. Forget how to reset the skill. Okay. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. I was like trying to figure out what part of the freaking dungeon that is. It's just making us come on the back side instead of the front side. Okay. All right. Dang. Okay. Shoot. I still need 2 more. Of course, that deletes me. There we go. Whew. Tell you what, some of these fights, man, are just. So is it gonna make us fight the chick in the corner or the dude downstairs? That's the real question. The dude downstairs. Seriously? Man, how many do I need to beat for him? 9? Come on, target him. Sheesh. You see that though? Like I got shapeshifted and immediately broke shapeshifting. I don't know if that's a thing that happens because we're solo in here. So if you got shapeshifted, it would just insta kill you. I don't know. How many more do we need? We just need one more. So. There we go. We're starting to get the hang of this rotation. Okay, we got 2 more bonus chests. And it doesn't look like we picked up any primary chests, so. Alright, and this wants us to do, okay, so we don't have to go do the inside part, which is fine. Ooh. Okay.
That's how you clear a room. Great job, team.
All right. Still doing good. We're up to level 9 by ourselves in solo. Whew. All right, so it's either going to make us do this one or this one. I doubt it makes us go all the way here because we passed 2 bosses to get to that. Oh. Okay, so we're just going right over there. Nice. I like it. We're not doing bad either, which is what I like. I was kind of scared that trying to do this on this guy as a get out all of that as a caster was going to be on the more difficult side, because the last time we did this we were doing it on wild card because we had a chance at getting more cards. So knowing that we can do it in this version as a caster is actually really cool. Oh, I knew you were going to come at me. There we go. Come on, give me the heart. Thank you. I want to heal up before the boss fight. The Unforgiven.
And that's how you do it. One portal coming up.
There we go.
Cool, Blackrock's
Here we go. I got 2 more boxes. It's almost repeating itself. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So far 2. Alright, so this is either going to be a giant spider or the ogre. It's going to be the spider, I'll bet. Uh-oh. Hello? Whew, that was close. Alright, let's heal up real quick because there's the boss. I don't know what the stun is, but I do not like it.
right. One portal coming up. Ooh, I see you guys are in Stratholme. Now, are you on the human side or the undead side?
Alright. And we're going for Maliki the Pallid, which is going to be right in front of us. We got to take out 14 things. Jeez. There we go. That was a lot. Problem is like they don't do a lot of damage, but they do consistent damage, and that's what messes you up. I just want to clear out some more of this courtyard before we go fight this guy. There we go. Gather up some hearts. Give her all the sparkly stuff on the ground. Because sometimes you can get stuff out of the sparkly stuff. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Rebuff with that. Rebuff with that. Oh, I can only have one or the other. So that's attack power. 232. So this is everybody. This is one individual. Got it. Okay. There we go. Nicely done.
Hey, Deadmines, if you find any magical staves, pick one up for me, would you?
Yeah. It seems to just be repeating the pattern, which I'm not crying about. I mean, really? Son of a... What in the tarnations, man? Ugh. Now the real question is am I able to get up over here where they came down? Because that dude knocked me all the way down here. But I don't think you can. Oh, I guess you can. Oh, great. But now I got a different boss to fight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. I think I fought literally everything else. So now I just run back up and take out Captain Greenskin. Oh, man. That was rough. I thought we were going to die on that one, guys. Like, no lie. Thought we were done ski on that one. Getting knocked off. Having to fight, like, literally everything. Bro, stop trying to knock me off the dang edge. Whew. Okay. Ooh, the pattern changed. Or we missed looting somebody that gave us that extra bonus one. Oh, well. Alright, after this dungeon, we're going to have to dip out and go back to Orgrimmar so we can start opening boxes and figure out if we got any better gear for us. We're looking for leather intelligence gear. And we've got mail, it looks like. There we go. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There was a stupid freaking aura that wants to attack us with all the dang stars. the laser beam of doom got us. It's all good though. We were needing to dip out anyway, because we've got all these boxes here. Let's figure out what we've got in the mail, see if it's oh, that was just glitched. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna look or sell all the gray crap because we can't use it. So we go sell all grays. Okay, sell you, sell you. Okay, get rid of you. You are stamina, spell power. No. Stamina doesn't do us any good. We've already looked through all this stuff. Okay. Here we go. I clicked it and nothing happened. What the heck? Oh, cloth. I guess the bonus chests don't do anything? Yeah, I'm not getting nothing from these. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, well. That's cloth with a 57, so not as good as what we have on right now. 57 cloth hands. It's better. It's not what we want, but it's better. Because we're looking for leather. Same thing. Not what we want, but there we go. We can now do heroic dungeons. It's a headpiece. Ooh. Nah, I lose too much stuff for that helm piece. Neck with stamina, no. Mace with stamina intel. And I get mana per second and spell power. Yeah, we want to get rid of the Mind Carver. There we go. Yeah. There we go. But we might get rid of the Blade of Necromancy because we're going to get crit, haste, and spell power. So we're going to get rid of you. Oh, it won't let... Oh, you. Absolute monkeys. Alright, so we can't. That sucks. Alright, cloth. That's a 65 to 65. Casting damaging spells. This one's actually better for us, even though we're going to lose some armor. Because if we can get this all set, casting damaging spells has a chance to unleash mythical volley, dealing chaos damage to all enemies in combat. And that's at 4 piece. And then at 6, whenever a nearby enemy dies, your damage done increases by 1%, stacks up to 7 times the last 20 seconds, and you get all the resistances. Too bad that's freaking cloth, though, man. Ooh, that's intel plate. That would be good for... Oh, wait, that guy can't even use it yet, so it doesn't even matter. We lose spirit, which I don't care about spirit. Spirit does nothing for us. We get more spell power. We get more stamina, which is more health, which is good for us. We get more mana per second, which does nothing for us. That's cloth, 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 plate, cloth, mail. Dang. 9.3K. So that doesn't change at all. Alright, so this belt still gives me more intellect for now. Because it's giving me 11 intellect, which puts me at 222. This gives me no intellect, so I'm losing 11 intellect. So, nope. Not putting that on. Sorries. Okay. Let's sell all this nonsense.
Well met.
Ugh, there we go.
Be careful.
Because honestly, the only thing that would really help us is enchanting, and I don't feel like leveling enchanting right now. Alright, click this. It looked like we had something that we could do, but we'll go click the call board. Come here, call board. What does it want us to do? For the call board. Complete call board daily quest for gear upgrades. Completing call board quests grants marks of ascensions, mythic orbs, mythic runes, and a call board cache, allowing you to quickly catch up in gear and jump straight into in-game content. Okay, so completing call board quests grants call board cache. So is there any call board caches that we can do? No. There's not a single one on here. We gotta do the heroic dungeon though. Weekly rewards doesn't help. PvE. This is what it's talking about. So for PvE, travel to the ruins of Internet and you will find Arise the Summoner performing dark rituals to raise more undead armies for the Scourge. I don't know where this is. Just for giggles, I'm going to spend 125 gold, get that completed, right? So we get all these marks of ascension. Because I want to see what's in here. Yo, what? It's less item level, but it's way stronger. Yeah, too bad I can't equip that. Yo, I get it. Alright, Bones of kind of venture into Western Plaguelands and slay 6 skeleton flayers, 6 slinging skills, and 4 skeleton sorcerers. Yeah, buddy, I want to do this. Western Plaguelands? Let's go see if we can fly to Western Plaguelands. Oh, we're so close. We need like one piece of freaking gear to replace oh here, hold on. Let's see, this is a 65. Oh, no. That purple one was still better. Plaguelands. We need to go to the Western Plaguelands, which is on the other continent, so we actually need go Go fly over here. I like how fire still does damage to us, but we can YOLO yeet ourselves off of everything. No fall damage. That's funny. That's a problem there, game. Alright, off to the Western Plague Lands to do this bonus quest. Western Plague Lands. It's going to take 8 gold to do it. Oh, holy... What the... And park. Okay. So, now we just got to take on a whole bunch of these dudes. There's one of 4 sorcerers down. Alright, all the sorcerers are down, so we don't need any more of those. Bro, this is going to be so easy. I've got 3 ways to get back to freaking Orgrimmar. We could do this 3 times in a row. Ah, that's great. Alright, do we need the ghouls? Yeah, we need ghouls. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, daily quests are gonna be so OP. And then we need the flares too. I need one more ghoul. Or, yeah, ghoul. Okay, that was weird. I got the little lightning bolt that said that I was done with it, but... Come on. I need more. I need 3 more of those dudes. Oh, there's an armored dude. Let's go fight that one. Alright. There we go. I see my last 3. Oh, you turd. Okay, that completes that daily quest. Unfortunately, we can't turn it in with this guy, which would be nice. Okay, so we can put you up, and we can... Oh, I can buy a bunch of these. What am I talking about? Because this is only a 1-minute cooldown. Right? Yeah, bro. Done. Pets, mounts. Okay, so he's not there. I need to vanity, mount. Okay, I don't have flight. That sucks. Alright, in which case, then yeah, we'll just stick to this guy. If we had the ability to fly, it'd be a totally different matter, but... Then we click the board. And it turns it in. And then we're going to do it again. So we're going to click you. Like, where's this one? The Ruins of Andorhal. I don't know where this is, but we're going to click this one. We're going to click this one. And that's also the Ruins of Andorhal. So, there. Now we've got several that are for the Ruins of Andorhal. I don't know where that is. Does this let me teleport to the Ruins of Andorhal? Alright, well, hold on. So what we do is we click here. Find one for the Ruins of Andorhal. We go show on map. Okay. Is that a dungeon? Give me another 8 gold. Yeah, I don't care. This part's the easy one. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, bro. Oh my god, this is a done deal. Where are we going? Start back over here. Oh, that's more cloth crap. No, I don't want cloth. Nice, I'm completing multiple quests at the same time. Oh, this is going to be... okay. Yeah, buddy, this is it. And we're already back up 2 gold out of the 8 we just spent. There we go. Alright, now loot all these dudes. Okay, got all my bone fragments. Loving it. I need these other 2 flares over here. There we go. Okay. And there's another one right there. We just need one more before we leave. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. Now I just gotta go talk to what's-his-face when we get back. I see some people out here doing the quest. All right. Okay, I need complete the heroic dungeon. No. I need ghouls, acolytes, executioners. Oh, here, there's a whole bunch just standing right there. Take that. Grab that. Throw you. Okay, I need 2 more executioners, 3 acolytes, and 3 ghouls. There's an executioner and a ghoul. There's another ghoul. Oh, I don't need ghoul. Yeah, I need soulless ghouls, not the searing ghouls. Okay, that's all that. I need the acolytes. I need 3 of those. That's a soulless ghoul. Soulless ghoul. Another acolyte. Another soulless ghoul. I need one more soulless. No, two more soulless. And one more acolyte. Okay. Let's mount up, and then we're gonna go try and find one more acolyte. We're gonna backpedal because we need to go back across the bridge. I don't really want to fight a whole group of these dudes. Get off the barrels. Okay. Now we'll go back in and get the last one. We just need one Aculite. There's one right over here. Hey! Didn't make that jump. Hey! There we go. Alright, that part of the quest is done. We just need to go back across the bridge and get one more of the flares, and then we can go back. Okay, then we're going to teleport back to Orgrimmar. I like having the portal that I can just click and take. That's nice. Downside is I have to go buy the infernal stones, which are down, like, those cost next to nothing to get those. But instead of having a 30-minute cooldown for that, a 30-minute cooldown for that, and a 12-hour cooldown for that, so you can only do 3 runs of this, I can do an infinite number of these runs until I'm out of these quests. Because no matter where I have to go, I can just teleport back to Orgrimmar. Now, we're at 40,000 marks of Ascension. Alright. That in there so that all the new crap goes here. Boom. Trinket. Use. Allow 100% of your mana regeneration to continue while casting for 15 seconds. Does not help us. It's nice. Leather, agility, you turds. Stamina ring does not help us. Got an extra cash, which was just money. So we're almost back up to the 8 gold we spent to go out there. Improves... Oh, here we go. Leatherhead. Improves critical strike rating. The mana per second does not help us on this build, unfortunately. But it is leather. It is intellect. We're getting more intellect. We're getting more armor, so we can take a couple extra hits. We all are losing a little bit of stamina, so we lose some health. We're going to lose a little bit of spell power. Now we'll hold on to this because if we can get the rest of the champion silk set, we may wear it anyway. So we're gonna hold on to that down there. Ooh, got a belt. It's plate though, you turds. And we got a bow with agility and intellect. Our current wand has more intellect though. And we have spell power on the wand. And more plate. And mail. Alright, so all this is sellable. Yeah, it's all sellable. Then we're going to pick up more quests and go do it again. It's great getting this huge jump in some solid gear. Even though it's not 100% what we're needing. Like, it'd be nice if we could get some actual leather int gear that's got, like, for example, this right here, right? Iron Weave. I want to get set pieces that are purple. Leather, strength, agility, no. Mail, cloth. Because, like, this right here, this trinket, even though mana doesn't help us at all, right? It does give us PvE power of 20, which would be good. But pristine, so you get all of these. So your 3-piece, you get increase of spirit by 20. Does not help us at all. At 4-piece, you get spellcast, have a 25% chance to grant 60 haste rating for 8 seconds. So. Sorry. Trying to get into a relationship with this one girl. And so, as much as I try to not be bothered by things that I'm doing on my days off, she does get a little bit of special treatment. Alright, so this is leather, but it's agility, which doesn't do us any good. It's plate. Increases your armor by 250 and your attack power by 25. Increases spell damage by 200 based off your stamina. I'm going to send that, even though I don't like to get. You know what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I hate that character. I'm not going to even try to gear that piece of crap. Nah. Nope and nope. Okay.
Goodbye.
Now we're up to 310 gold. So what cost us 8 gold? We gained what is that? 20, 30 gold? Doing this? Like, I count that as a win in my book, bro. Like, alright, so this is the Ruins of Adderall. We're gonna grab that one again. This is for the Western Plague Lands. We're gonna grab that one again. Bone Fragments. Gonna grab that one again. Gonna grab that one. Slay Akarazal the Cold. We'll pick that up because I don't know where it is. Dungeon Diving. Bring proof of your successful completion of a normal dungeon to the call board in any major city. Heroic dungeons. We're not doing that yet. Mythic dungeons. Not doing that yet. Mythic plus. Okay. So we picked up this one, but I don't know where he is. So I'm going to hit here. L. Click you. Show on the map. Okay, good. So that's all. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be so much. Whew. I'm loving this. This is... I'm liking this. Can we still fight Gammon? You can still fight this guy? There's a quest attached to him. That's what makes me giggle. Sorry. Cost 8 gold. So now we're down to 302. We started at 388. So we making money. You know what? I'm going to go this way. We're going to go towards the wanted quest first. Make our way through the town and end over here before we teleport out. And oh man, this is awesome. What is this? Outlaw's contract board? Oh, dude, you don't even have to lead. Oh my god, this is even better. That hurt. Oh my god, it teleported me so far away. He's gonna complete it before I get there. Dang it. Okay, so we may not be able to do the wanted quest. Unless we can party up with that guy. That's a bummer. If they didn't have all that stupid ads right there, I should have just stayed dead over there just in case. No, he's not dead. Which means that guy died too. That's a massive bummer, my guy. If he didn't have all the stupid ads with him. I want to see if that one guy spawns over here. That's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna waste time trying to do it. So we're just gonna abandon this one. Because we still have all of these that we can do. That's still 4 boxes of gear. And now that we know that we don't have to leave. Now it's literally just go in and nuke everything, complete the quest, and then come over here and turn it in. Okay, do I need more executioners? Yes, I do. I need one more soul of school. He's right there. Then we just need to find a bunch of executioners. And then I need one more warlord and the main boss guy. Then we have to go across the... Oh, I haven't been looting. But we got to go fight the main ritual guy, and then we need to go across the bridge and clear out that area over there. And then all these will be done for us to run back over here, turn it in, accept new ones, rinse, repeat. Go, got all the bone fragments, so that part of the quest is done. So now I just need to find executioners, warlords, and the big guy. Swing it a swing. Swing it a swing. And you're dead. Okay, wait for a few seconds so that all my stuff is back up on off cooldown. And then we do this guy. Okay. And then we got the big guy. There we go. Now we just need one more executioner, which we can get. No. Streaming. We just need one executioner, which we can get on our way to going across the bridge. Bam, there we go. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. Okay. I gotta convince my friend to play this game. Like, no lie. If I can get some of my dudes to play this would be epic. Like, I know one, if he was into playing World of Warcraft, he would love the Necromancer. But the other one, I think, I don't know. See, he's more of the mindset of trying to where's all the enemies? Somebody must have just come through here and nuked a bunch of this stuff, which is fine. Just makes it take longer for me, but and that but he's more like, hey, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna try this, which is fine. The only thing that frustrates me is it's like sometimes it's like, hey bro, like you've tried that, maybe you should try it this way, you know. I'm not really caring about rotation right this second. I'm just trying to get as much of this stuff taken down as fast as possible, because I'm going to switch over and play with him. Because we've been at this for a while, and we've actually gotten relatively geared. Tomorrow's stream, we will start doing, or we'll start queuing for heroic dungeons. So what we're actually going to do here in just half a second is we're going to teleport back to Orgrimmar. We're going to, because the daily quest should be different tomorrow for a different zone, so hopefully we can do the same thing tomorrow. But yeah, I want to we'll do daily dungeons, or we'll do daily dailies like out here, and then we will also do the dailies for heroic dungeons, and then from there we will we'll still get better gear and whatnot, so just complete as many daily stuff as we can. Daily quests, daily dungeons. And then that way, we can level as quickly as we can to getting to mythic dungeons. Now, the thing about mythic dungeons is they are time-based. 100% time-based. The faster you do them, the better. The higher the rated, the better the gear. Things like that. And we've seen some OP guys doing dungeons. Where is... It's back this... Yeah, it's back that way, where all the sorcerers were, because we only needed 4. Now, I know I was going to try and stay out here and do this, but since we're going to switch over and play with my friend, I am going to take these guys down. We're going to teleport back to Orgrimmar. Oh, you turd. If he's tagged all of them, we're screwed. We won't get any of the kills. Are there any more down here? Flare, yeah, there's one sorcerer down here. That's fine. And boom, heal. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we're being attacked from over here. There we go. Now we can teleport out of here, dang it. Boom. Alright, let's go turn these in, and then we're going to call it a day. I think we've, for me, I feel like we've accomplished more on this guy in the almost 2 hours, or a little over 2 hours, I think, because we started just after 3. So 2.5 hours for this. We've completed more on this guy, and I feel better about this guy than I do about our DPS. It's just not my class, man. There we go. I'd say, like, we could do the exorcism 4 more times. We could do the bone concentration 4 more times. We could do the fragments of the fallen 5 more times, and we could do the restless 5 more times. So that's a ton more marks of ascension. That's way more chests. The stupid mystic runes and the mystic orbs don't matter because they don't affect this version of the game. So let's just see what we got out of these 4 boxes. We're going to move them down here real quick. Let's go sell all this nonsense real fast just so we have a clean slate. This guy will let me sell. Does he have better food? He's got up to level 45, which is better than this crap that we had, so we'll just grab 20. I'm up to 19 in front. Okay. Oh, somebody killed Gammon again. Alright, let's see what we get out of these boxes. We got another trinket for the mana, so that does not help us at all. Ooh, leather with agility, intellect, spirit. So this is kind of all over the board. But see, that's where it this is where it messes up. So it gives you a little bit of everything, right? Strength, agility, stamina, int, spirit, not really that great. Spell power, yay. Resilience, this is PvP. So, not the best for us. Ooh, fist whip. This is the first fist weapon we've seen in the whole game. That's nice. Close. Stamina improves critical. It's PvE. Gives us stamina. Can we replace that one? No. And of course it has to go on main hand. Dang it. Alright, well, that box was a bust. 9 intellect. Spell power of 26. PvE power, yes buddy. Alright, we finally got rid of that. Delete. Okay. We don't wear shields, so that's sellable. And last but not least, we got intellect belt. Yes. Now, this is a Healy belt. It does me no good at all. It's an intellect belt, or it's a Healy belt with leather intellect. You could tell because it's got 18 spirit, but its 3 set is giving us another 20 spirit on top of that, and your spellcasts have a 25% chance to grant 60 haste rating for 8 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 15 seconds. Spirit doesn't do nothing for us. Increases our health regeneration when we're not in combat. Doesn't do nothing for us, honestly. It's so weird. Like, see how that says it increases our health? This increases our health regeneration. This gives us crit, armor, spell crit. This gives us attack power. And then it says nothing for intellect. But if you come over here and you go to view our talents, we need leather and intellect. It says intellect is our primary stat for this. So I find that a little amusing. All right, so there's that. We are done skis. Up to 671 now. We are done skis for this. Let's sell all this stuff off. Like I said, tomorrow during our normal stream, we will be hitting up the daily quests as well as doing the daily heroic dungeons, because we can now queue for heroic dungeons. Boom. So, and then on top of that, when you queue for heroic dungeons, we have heroic dungeon delving. Doesn't give us as much as the quest, which I think is kind of weird, but it does give us more boxes, and you can do it 7 times a day. So that gives us way more. And it's like if you complete all of those, it would cost us 9,190 gold to complete all of that. You would get 74 caches. You'd get crap that doesn't matter, and you would get 225,000 rewards. But yeah, so there we go. I mean, that's awesome. There. We don't do PvP. I hate PvP stuff. Like, no, I don't care about that, because all this is going to give you is PvP rewards. No, you can get. So if you do the battleground or the 3v3 skirmishes, you get this. Everything else gives you the Blood Forge, which I don't care about that. Professions, there are no. It doesn't look like there are any professions or high risk for weekly rewards. Even though it says there's profession stuff, we're not high enough on professions to unlock it. High risk PvP. Same thing, nothing miscellaneous. We're not, whatever that is. So, decline. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Is we're gonna work on doing some dungeons, work on doing some daily quests, because that gives us all access to. Ooh, wrong button. That gives us access to more of those boxes, which gives us access to more of that gear. Because we still need one more trinket, we need one more ring, we need to start upgrading some of this crap into purple, so that, and it also needs to be leather, not cloth, so that our stats go way up. Because right now our PvP power is 455 out of 495 max. So damage against creatures is increased by 22%, damage taken from creatures is reduced by 34%, and healing absorption done in instances increases by 9%. We can get that up a little bit more. We're at a 47.53 item level, which is okay. It would be better. We're at 233 intellect. Again, could get it better. This is garbage because we don't do melee. This is what's going to be messing us up, is the spell hit rate. We need to get that up big time. Because like right now, we only have a 4% increased chance to hit with spells if we're hitting something that's level 60, which is a 14% chance to hit is required. Never miss a raid boss. We're at 4%. Which we'll never miss a player, but we'll miss a raid boss, which is terrible. Crit chance is 16. We want that way up. Haste rating is 42. The higher we get that, the faster we do casting. So, but outside of that, guys, that's everything for today. I will catch you guys tomorrow. If there was something that you want to see, or if there's something I'm doing wrong with this particular character, please leave that down below. If you like the content, subscribe, share it to your friends so that they can see it. If you play the game, let me know. I'm trying to start a guild, so that way we can have a place to call home here in COA. So I'll catch you guys.